Hi there. You're looking at the Husky 62-inch mobile workbench. 2,200 pound capacity, 14 drawers, 24 inches deep, 48 inches high, I believe. Although, as you'll see shortly, you can actually crank the wood top up so that you can store things between the box and the top. It's almost like a quasi hutch. It's on 6 heavy-duty casters. Each one has a brake, and it does have a handle, a tubular side handle that I haven't installed yet. And also, as you can probably see in the corner there, it has a power strip. Let's walk over. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little dark in here. But it has a power strip, and it has 2 USB ports included in that power strip. The top, the wood top, has a polyurethane coating, so it'll take a lot of abuse over time. And this over here is the same box. These are going to be relocated shortly, but I wanted to make sure I did this overview before so. And that's basically how it ships and what it looks like. It's well protected. All right, well, let's go through a few of the features. So first off, it's a ball bearing. All the drawers are ball bearing. They're very smooth, and the suction works. As you can see, it comes with all the mats you need. The other mats, the smaller drawers, are in one of those drawers over there. See that? Nice soft close. Most of the drawers that you see here are 3 inches deep, so they should fit your sockets. Most of your sockets anyway. The bottom drawer has a nice feature here. It actually is a 200-pound capacity. Hold on a second here. Let's get this open. And it has 2 100-pound sliders on it. It does not have a support under the drawer, but 200-pound capacity is probably true. I believe it. I am a hair under 200 pounds. There you have it. There's my shoe mark. And there it goes. All right, that bottom drawer is 6.5 inches deep. This drawer over here for your power tools or what have you, I guess chemicals or whatever, 9.5 inches deep. These up until the top 2 are all 3 inches deep also. And these top 2, I forget exactly. You can find this information on the website. I will put a link in the description to the website so you can check this out for yourself and see some other details, like it has a 3-year warranty. Those are somewhere in the range of 2 inches, maybe 2.5. Now, some of the cool features. It has a single lock here, and it's the barrel style. You know, not the kind of key lock that's going to break off. So there, that locks everything securely. And to open it again, I think I need to. Oh, the key came out. You just turn that, and you're good to go. Now, the Husky innovation comes with this little crank here, and it's got a hex on the end, so I would assume you could just use any kind of, hex socket or, hex key, and get the same result. You put that in there, and you turn this. Make sure I'm going the right way. Nope, it wasn't. Sorry, I can't get any further out. I'm doing this with a phone. So, no wide angle here. Apologies. Someday I will step up my YouTube game. Today is not that day. Do 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 do. could use a power tool. Probably you want to put you know. All right. Anyway, yeah. So as you can see, let me step back to give you a better visual. That's pretty good clearance. I think that's. Oh, let's see. We'll go from. So this here to here is. About 14 inches, and then you have another, looks like another 2 inches below that. You could basically leave it like that and store quite a bit. I mean, you could store your blow molded cases in there. You could store, you know, your chemicals and you know, everything else. A couple other things that I've noticed. This is very heavy gauge steel. This thing could take a serious beating. Also, it has a nice black matte finish. You know, it's not that like smooth glossy finish, so this should stand up to you know, a lot of abuse and weather much better. Shows, you know, scratch less easily, show scratches less easily, continue to look pretty good even while it's being rolled around the shop. And even though I don't have the handle installed here, it's down in that drawer. You can see it rolls very easily. This is a 500-pound box. Again, I apologize. The terrible, you know, terrible lens work here. I'm doing this with my phone, so you'll just have to deal with it. Now, I don't have a part number on this Husky box, but again, I'm going to put a link in the description. I haven't seen a part number anywhere, but it's their 62-inch model. It retails for $900 at Home Depot. There's also a like an $1,100 or $1,200 dollar version. It's basically the same thing, but conveniently it has that large drawer down there up at the top as well, and it basically extends out, so it has like another, more or less another side, an integrated side hutch. And then just like that, it has that power strip over there. So yeah, it's pretty nice. You know, it's a pretty nice, really toolbox. I mean, a mobile Workbench Plus. All right, I wanted to demonstrate that there's plenty of clearance for your sockets. I don't really have many of my tools here where these boxes are right now, but I grabbed my my SK 1/4-inch set there, and I used the you know, the largest deep socket I could find just to show. This has plenty of clearance. Let me get it down here so you can see. Yeah, look at that. It's deceptive at first because, you know, the side is a little bit lower here, but when you look at the entire depth of it, it has plenty of clearance. So you really shouldn't have a problem. You shouldn't have a problem with your sockets. Here's the soft close. It'll keep going. Very nice. Well, I tend to keep my 1/2-inch sockets in the cases rather than in a tray, and I don't really use chrome 1/2-inch sockets. But I got to thinking, a 1/2-inch deep socket is about 3 1/4 inches, whereas a 3/8 socket is 2.5 inches, and a 1/4-inch socket is a little bit less than that, I believe. So 3 1/4 inches, and these drawers are 3 inches deep. If you're somebody who likes to keep all of your sockets, including your 1/2-inch sockets, in a socket tray, you might be in for a problem. Let's find out. Yep. So, 1/2-inch sockets, no. 3/8 and 1/4-inch sockets, yes. One more thing I wanted to put out. I stuck that under the socket to simulate a, you know, the base of a socket tray. I know with like those Harbor Freight style socket trays where you can put the shallow and the deep in the same tray, sure, I don't think you'll have any problem fitting one of those in this, you know, in this drawer. The Hansons with the pegs, I just looked them up online, and some of them are 3 inches, some of them are like 3 5/8 inches. You might have an issue with those with this drawer here, this top drawer. It may be just a little bit shallow, and they may actually hit it. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're looking into this box, maybe, and you use Hansen trays, maybe take one with you to Home Depot, put it in there, and check for yourself. But just going off the measurements, where this is about 3 inches, if they are in fact 3 5/8, well, there's your answer. Anyway, you could always step up to the other box, which has that same drawer up on the top. Honestly, and I've played around with Husky boxes for a while before I decided to invest in these two. You know, again, two identical. And of all of them, this is the most solid, the smoothest operating, and really it just feels like the highest quality Husky box I've experienced. So I'm pretty happy with Home Depot. I think they continue to step up their game. I think all their boxes are good and have been good, and they continue to go in a positive direction with their boxes. Anyway, that is it. Thanks, and have a great day.